He must be cranking up production. There he is.
Hey, what up? What up, bro?
Heyo.
What up, bro?
Intruder.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off this this chat for a little
Yeah,
bit.
bro, for sure.
Hey man, what's going on? They're in Discord chat right now. Where'd you go, Sick?
To the boombox.
There you go. I was just explaining the boombox and the trees and the furnaces to them.
Yeah, the trees grow back, which is good.
Really cool. You put those Christmas lights down. Thought you're about to do like, hey, check this shit out. You can make a tank out of this or something. All right, boys, let's go inside. Or he's gonna laugh at us from inside.
Coming quick because there's auto closers on it. This is the thinking pit. There's an elevator down there, so I had to put a foundation because people kept falling down into the elevator shaft and couldn't get out. So I had to make it safe. This floor is the auto crafting and loot sorting.
Yeah, whatever.
They're all smart switches. So I can control it all from my phone.
Man, I love being in here.
Next floor. You can look back behind here, all the loot sorting.
Holy hell, bro.
Hey, come check
Auto
this out,
sorts
man.
from the drop
Josh,
boxes.
come check this out, man. Come behind the boxes. This will say your OCD.
Wow.
It's messier than it was last wipe. Last wipe it was even neater.
It's beautiful.
Why is BG walking in here?
What is BG what?
Why is BG up here?
Because this is where he sleeps.
That's fair.
He just logs out in his farm. He was running on like 30 hours no sleep because his kid was sick, and then I think he passed out. Because he was still online on Discord, but not on here, so I think he had passed out.
Got me some of that sweet, sweet water.
Yep. Yes, some. Poser, eh? Think I'm an East Coast fool? Going out for a rip bar you buy? So you drink the down south moose piss.
He's been on that Tooele water lately.
Yeah, I don't drink beer. I only drink hard liquor. Makes me feel native. Anyways, yeah, this is the auto smelting, and then everything gets all sorted, and then the farm's upstairs. That's Walker's farm. But yeah,
On the roof.
and that's the factory. Into this place? No, it didn't take that long to make it. I would have had this all done within like the second or third day of wipe, but I got distracted by other constructions. Built the hotel, and then I was working on the arena, and then the admin accidentally deleted the arena, so now I have to redo all my wiring and everything that I did. So that's fun.
Oh no.
How far along is the new one?
I'm working on the towers right now. I blocked off the other 3 branches out, so that way there's only the one anyways. And I'm doing the wiring for the turrets and stuff right now. So it'll be a few hours still, at least, of like constant work. Having to repair all the doors to the fucking door controllers and stuff sucks.
Are you making it more efficient this time, or was it already perfect?
Oh, it's already like perfect. It's just annoying.
This is like overwhelming. So much to learn.
It looks harder than it is. VIP.
How much is VIP? Is it like a one-time buy too?
No, it's 30 days you get.
I see.
You can also skin items that are already down too.
Skin item. Yeah, we were playing Resolution and it had a free skin box.
Yeah, it's not free here just because they don't have so many players. Like, they need to have stuff that'll get people to pay to help pay for server costs and stuff. So.
Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, totally.
Like, I think right now they pay like $350, $360 US a month for the server costs. And they're looking to upgrade to the $500 server. It's mostly because Rust is, for the server, is single-threaded. It's not multi-threaded. So you got to get basically the most powerful CPU you can for each server. Because it'll run on one core, basically.
Just rebuilt my PC. I got an i7 now. I had that 3rd gen. Well, thanks for the tour, bro. It's sweet.
Live in Saskatchewan right now. I've been here for the last 10 years. Yeah, I used to go to Toronto all the time. I used to live in Southern Ontario, but Niagara Falls. That's where I grew up.
Good old Canadian standoff right here.
No, I got a couple sister and some cousins and stuff living in Hamilton. Used to live down near Niagara Falls in like near St. Catharines and stuff. And then yeah, used to go to Toronto all the time. So. Down in the trash south of Ontario. Lived in cocaine capital of North America for a little while. Well, I used to live in Milton, so I was right there in the GTA.
Why do you use splitter boxes? Because they have 3 outlets for less power?
Well, yeah, because you're only wasting 1 power for each thing. If you do like with this, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, I get it.
But if you were doing like something especially that used less power than, because branches you have to branch out a minimum of 2 power. So if you're powering a bunch of things that only took 1 power, then you're wasting a bunch of power. It doesn't really matter too much here, but could you not meet?
That was an accident. Sick, I'm sorry, it's an accident.
can go up the spiral in the middle.
What's banging around? Mine's outside.
No, that was mine.
There's another video.
Oh, okay.
Well, Miles is gonna be jealous, so we got this.
Thank you, bud. Hold on. How you guys
And then I got a nice,
around, though?
I got a nice. Just keep mashing it while you're looking around. The hotkey.
Cool, man. Oh, earlier I was able to jump out of the hotel room you gave me, and I was able to summon the helicopter and get in it before dying. Pretty nice.
That's one way of doing it, because yeah, you don't have to type it, so you can just hit the hotkey. I never thought of that. Maybe I should have thought of that when Elf dropped me from the fucking arena. When he accidentally deleted it, and I was up there, and I fell
Oh, no.
like
Did
literally
that hurt you?
25 seconds to hit the floor. No.
No, I just straight up jumped off like a dumbass.
Yeah, from the arena when Elf deleted it, I fell all the way to the ground, and it was literally like 25 seconds of falling.
Dude, that's so brutal.
Because I told him to just delete the branches, and then I see like more deleting. I was like, no, too much, and then the floor disappears underneath me. I'm like, Elf, what the fuck?
So you just saw your world coming to an end, and you couldn't do anything about it, man.
Yeah, I was just looking down at launch as I'm falling.
Oh, is it over launch?
Do you see that swamp right next to launch?
Yeah.
It's directly above that, basically. It's out of render distance, though. So you can fly your mini as high as you can, and you can't see it.
Damn, dude.
That's how fucking high up it is. I got my own personal little teleporter in here to get there.
Oh, nice. I need to get a recycling.
You need VIP for that.
Yeah. How much is it monthly?
The cheapest one is $10 a month, US.
That's not bad.
Well, it's 30 days. So if you were to get it like now, it'll last 30 days, which means it'll last part way into next wipe too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on Friday.
Yeah, I might get a VIP. This server's pretty rad. We just got here 2
What's
days ago.
the max now?
If you use the code POOR, you get like 10% or more off.
Oh, nice.
Not even kidding. They had one called child support a little while back because the one person was like, well, shit, I gotta pay child support. I can't afford that. So they put like a 30% off coupon called child support. And then this poor one was that last wipe that you played, Meat, where do you remember the Crete guys? I don't know if you met them at all in the few days you were playing. Yeah, well, they were bitching and they were like starting fights with Dilly and everything, and they were like bitching about like, you know, how he like, you know, pays VIP for this shitty server and blah 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 and blah, and we're making fun of them. We're like, yeah, you probably just can't afford it and stuff. So then that's when Elf put the POOR code. He's like if you go and use the coupon code POOR, you can get 25% off right now. And they were not happy. Okay. I think it's 10% off right now, but it changes every so often. The highest I've seen it was 25%.
What's the price of the most
$10 for the
expensive
minimum.
VIP?
The most expensive one is $20 US, which is the MVP like I have. But you can get 5 months for the price of 4, so it's 80 for 5 months if you do that.
Sick.
I might do that, yeah.
And then you can, like, next wipe, they're planning on changing how it is, because right now, if you get it, there's not much difference between the VIP levels, but they're planning on changing it, so like next wipe, so that way the higher level you get better stuff, so that way you're more likely to pay more, because right now there's no drive for anybody to get anything other than just regular VIP. The only difference basically between VIP and MVP is MVP can request like some custom sprays and stuff, and can request extra skins to be added in every month for the skin box, and then they get a 5-minute crate timer instead of 10 minutes. The VIPs get a 10-minute crate timer instead of 15. But every group gets a 48 slot bag and everything right now still.
Go to the bathroom.
I just want to support.
It's just not.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you're gonna spend more doing other stuff, and it depends how many hours you're gonna put into it. Like I fucking pay for streaming service. Well, used to pay for streaming services, and then fucking never use them ever. And then I play video games a bunch, so I'm like, fuck it, might as well, support the server that I'm playing on all the time.
I pirate everything.
I think I've got like almost 600 hours on this server. Let me check what my playtime is right now.
I gotta go wind down for bed, and I have to eat dinner sometime.
So I'm at 765 hours total, and I was at about 60 hours when I first started on here. So I've got about 700 hours on the server here over the last like 3 months.
I got 2K hours, and that shows you that time doesn't mean anything.
Well, like with me, I was off for like a week and a half because my wife was sick, so I was playing like fucking 18 hours a day because I had nothing else to do. And then like the end of this month, I'm off for like an entire week. So I'm gonna be like, cause wife and I are each getting fucking some wisdom teeth ripped out, so I'm off for like a week and a bit. So I'm probably gonna be playing shit ton then too.
Oh hell yeah! I like the medicine.
Yeah, she's gotta go under because hers are like growing in sideways and she has a small mouth, so she's gotta go under to have them removed with surgery. But mine, they're just gonna be removing in the chair.
Dude, I remember when they took out mine, you could feel them chipping it away.
Yeah, she's gotta go fully out for hers, and a dental surgeon to be pulling them out. Yeah, mine, I have a big mouth and they're easy to access, so they're able to just rip them out in the chair. I don't smoke, so I have tons of gummies and alcohol. Well, they're from an illegal dispensary, but they're legal to have, yeah. I literally buy them from, they get shipped to me in the mail. Yep, well, I buy, like, for the wife, because she smokes, the cheap ounces that she gets, they go on sale, like, every Monday. It's $25 an ounce.
Damn. What the? Fucking Texas, guy.
It's not great stuff, but it's still, like, it gets you high, like.
Is it? Yeah.
I can't remember if this is outdoor or indoor, but it doesn't really matter. Like everybody grows outdoor and indoor, especially now that like it's legal and everything. But like it's only legal to grow so much. But like there's entire farms now, like legal farms where they just grow it. So.
Have you tried Delta 8?
Well, I don't smoke, so.
No. Delta 8's a liquid. I take a pure THC tincture. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have a THC tincture in the in my fridge right now. It's 1,000 milligrams of THC in it, and it cost me $20.
See, I buy the 1,200 milligrams, and it costs me $40. Not bad. You take too much of that shit,
I got a CBD one for the dogs, and that was also like $20.
Dude, I love it. I paint with it, and I like to draw with it. It sends me to places that fucking just normal bud doesn't do anymore.
Yeah, but for the wife's weed, because she doesn't. Yeah, the wife doesn't really care too much about like getting like high quality stuff because it gets her high all the same. She uses it for her anxiety and her epilepsy. So like the stuff we get, like I said, it's cheap stuff, but it's still like 25 to 30% THC.
I'm also an epileptic.
Wow. You want me to make some flashing lights for you?
I'll do it myself, man.
Yeah, she's only had seizures in her sleep at night, so it's lovely.
Mine are when I'm relaxing and like just watching TV. I have grand mal seizures when that happens.
Yeah, she's had since 2018. She's had. Yeah, he gets the epilepsy warning. Yeah, she gets lights will make her nauseous if they're flashing if she stares at them for a while. She hasn't had a seizure from them or anything. But hers are the only ones she's had are when she's like literally asleep, and I think she's had since 2018, so we're at just over 5 years now. She's had like 8 maybe.
Mine aren't that often. My last big one was like 8 years ago, and I bit my tongue in half.
Well, she's bit her tongue a bunch of times, but she hasn't had one in the last 2 years because she's what I can't remember what pill she's on, but she's on one lamotrigine. Lamotrigine. She's on 200s of lamotrigine, I think, twice a day.
I was on Dilantin for a while, but it made my fucking blood itch, which is a new sensation. Now, I'm supposed to take Capra.
Fuck, man. Fuck. My blood's itching. Fuck. Get the bugs out. Fuck.
Dude, my doctor looked at me like a fucking crazy person when I told him. But it was literally irritating my veins. So my blood was just fucking itching, dude. I felt like a fucking crazy person.
Yeah, she's on, especially for her weight and everything, she's on an extremely high dose of lamotrigine. And she takes that twice a day.
I stopped taking my pills in 2020. I call that a pro skater move.
Well, that's not good.
Dude, they want $400 for a bottle.
Well, ours are covered under benefits, which is good, so.
What, because you're fucking Canadian?
No, it's covered under my work benefits. Hey, bud. Hey, bye. We're from Canada, eh? Gonna take you down to the res, and we're gonna make you work.
I can't
You
really
got a Mickey of Jack to hand around? I love how so the U.S. uses ounces and everything for their fluids, but with alcohol it's in milliliters that everybody calls it. And up here we use milliliters for everything, but for alcohol everybody goes by ounces.
What do you call a 750 ml bottle?
That's the 26er, 26 ounces.
Oh, we call it the handle.
So that's a Mickey, a 26er, and a 40. Yeah, the Mickey is 13 ounces. The Mickey's the small ones, that's 13 ounces. Then the 26er, and then the 40s. The 26ers are 750 milliliters, and the 40s are the 1250s. Or 1750, whatever the fuck it is.
What is it? What is it, malt liquor? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see, it's a little better up here because I can go to Costco and I can get a 40 for less than a buck a shot. Get some good whiskey for like the last one I got was 36 bucks plus deposit for a 40.
What's your favorite whiskey?
40 Creek is what I usually get.
I like Whistle Pig.
Like, I'll drink more expensive stuff, but 40 Creek is usually what I get just because it's made in Niagara in Ontario. And I used to have a friend who worked at the reception there, and we used to get free whiskey all the time from her.
In Texas, we have a lot of our own breweries and stuff, and so mostly everybody drinks Tito's vodka in Shiner Bock or Rolling Rock.
Tito's.
This entire conversation is driving me fucking crazy because I have no goddamn money right now.
Gotta love the alcoholism.
Do I want money for booze?
I want money for booze.
Yeah. Who's gonna say no to that?
I mean, I don't got money for booze, but I get booze. I got booze, I don't got money for booze.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, whenever it's payday, you can find so many goddamn teachers at the specs after payday. It's insane. Oh, sorry, Specs is the chain liquor store in this part of the country. Fucking no witnesses.
We got him. See, I had a Scrappy in here, but an elite aggressive heli fucking blew it up. Yeah, if you buy it. Because you can buy helis now from the shop.
I fell under the map.
So there's yeah, so there's new helis that you can like buy, and there's 3 different levels of them. There's regular, like whatever the next one is, and then elite, and then they spawn like 2, 4, and 6 crates. But when you buy them, they're locked to your team, and only your team can deal damage to it, and the loot is locked to you. So then you don't have to worry about people stealing your loot.
Oh man, I love
Yeah,
this.
like they keep adding stuff. You can do suggestions and stuff on the Discord, and they'll look into them and everything and see if they're viable and if they're a good option, etc.
I gotta eat dinner and get ready for bed soon. I gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta feed the dogs, and then I'm gonna go keep working on the arena.
Nice to meet you, bro.
You want to see the arena quick?
I gotta go up there.
Fuck yeah.
Stand on here for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I made this arena last wipe, and yeah, now it's a little better this wipe. Working on the parkour towers again, because I gotta rewire everything. Careful, it's PvP zone. You die, you won't get your loot back. You want to see one of the best skins for garage doors? Come over here to the middle.
What?
Is that sick or what?
Isn't
Bro.
that great?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick.
I used that on base last wipe, like it was another guy's base that we were going and we were going to raid out of, and we changed the skin for all the garage doors to that, upgraded the whole building to armored. Even our own teammates couldn't find the way through the base because they kept they knew that that's what the skin was, and they're fucking mashing around, they couldn't find their way through.
Dude, I was standing right fucking here when he showed me the first time. I had no fucking idea it was a door.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
If you look closely, obviously you can see the lock there, or if the code lock, you can see it if you look closely. But when you have like jump downs and jump ups and everything, this is completely covered by the half floor there.
Yeah. That's dope. Is that included with VIP?
Okay, let's head back out. Yeah, because there's unofficial skins in the VIP skin box and everything.
Sick.
No, you can go ahead and try. It doesn't fly. We're too high up.
Oh, that's insane. That's awesome.
That's why I was building this fence around, so that way people can't boost out. Because I'm planning on the last wipe we had to do basically prim.
That was pretty sick.
No problem. Anytime. Later.
See you later, sir.
Oh yeah, I can fly. I can fly us back home. I'll see you around, bro.
Yes, sir.